So next up in the American Athletic Conference, you got Tulane, who's favored by 5.5 points at Army. This is a home game for Army in New York. Over under in this game is 47.5 points. So Tulane's 9-3. They lost to Memphis, Oklahoma, and Kansas State. Army's 10-1, only lost to Notre Dame. And let's keep in mind the Army also plays next week when they play Navy. So this is kind of wild scheduling. And granted, if
Right.
Army wins both games, you got to throw them in the playoffs, do you not? Maybe, maybe not.
Oh, I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I
They
don't
might
know.
get snubbed if they win both of them games. I don't know how make a case to keep them out, man. But we seen this last year with Florida State. They were undefeated.
Hmm.
So
Yep.
But they didn't deserve to be
granted,
there, though.
Clearly not
eh,
after the
they
season
were
that they just
undefeated. They were
had.
undefeated. I'm just saying, they're gonna bring in whoever draws the most money. So yeah, Army probably is not a sexy pick for them, but they'd be shitty to deny them if they won these two games. I can tell you right now, because Tulane shit the bed last week when they lost 34-24 to Memphis. Memphis is a good team, but
Strong.
they really shit the bed with that loss, bro.
Hmm.
And they're not even gonna make the college football playoff even if they win this game, bro.
Right.
So I
Well,
don't
they
think
lost to
there's
Kansas State and they lost to Oklahoma. So any team worth anything, they've lost to.
Hmm.
I think Tulane though, there's no shame in losing any of them games. Last week
Right.
was pretty shitty, but this is their first year coach under their new coach, John Summerall, bro.
Hmm.
Head first year head coach at Tulane, and he's got him in a conference championships. Before this year, he was coach at Troy for 2 years, and he won two Sun Belt championships.
Right.
Dude, if I'm West Virginia, I'm calling this man because where he goes, they're winning and they're winning quick. And I would hit him up, be like, "Hey, man, West Virginia, we need you." But anyways, that's neither here or there. Sam
It's a
Army's
sensitive
tough as
subject.
nails, bro. Tough as nails. And that quarterback, Bryson Daly, they got, bro, he's the heart and soul of that offense. So check this out, y'all. This man is the quarterback, and he's thrown for 860 yards this year, 8 touchdowns, 1 pick. But that's irrelevant because he has 240 carries for 1,348 yards and 25 touchdowns. All this quarterback does, that's the Army offense, Army Navy
Quarterback,
offense,
yeah,
That's
man,
it.
quarterback
Hmm.
keep.
lining that shit up, and we
Yep.
gonna pound your ass with that.
Hmm.
He tried to
How,
do
how
that against Notre Dame, but obviously Notre
Not
Dame's a
enough.
different animal.
Hmm.
you got to do more than that to beat a team like Notre Dame when they
Right,
got more
right.
talented players than you do.
Yep.
So does Tulane. Tulane has very talented players. Last 3 years, man, they've been really rolling before they got the new head coach. So Tulane really been one of those underdog teams or whatever, really just coasting, bro, on their last couple years of success, bro. I really like what Tulane is doing, passing wise or whatever. I feel like their elite running game is pretty solid. So Army, like you say, is strong. They're very tight knit. You know what I'm saying? Those Army guys or whatever, man. They train day and night or whatever. So the physical specimens of the Army guys or whatever definitely gonna be intact. For real. Like everything's gonna be in a cohesive unit. So I feel like Army can pull it off, but I feel like Tulane with the passing attack or whatever is gonna just get over enough to beat Army for the upset.
Oh, they're favored.
Well, they're favored, yeah,
Tulane's favorite.
Yeah,
by
by five and a
5.
half,
That
bro.
5.5. Okay,
hmm
okay, okay. Because I see Army's 24 or whatever. I thought because they was ranked 24. But like I said, I like Tulane though. I like Tulane. I like Tulane. I like the cover. I like Tulane to cover. And I like the over on that one.
I just think it's gonna be a little bit more complicated than that. I'll say it like that. It's gonna be tougher. This game's in New York, dude. It's supposed to be like 30 degrees, 25, 30 degrees. In Tulane being in New Orleans, and this game being in New York, freezing cold. Army's coming at you every single play, physical, line of scrimmage. They're pushing you off the line. That could have that defense a little bit on the rails, bro. I do think Tulane's passing game should be enough to get this game or to win this game. However, I don't know, man. It's something about upset season that's just appealing to me, bro. I'm like an Army in this, bro. I think they line that shit up, they pound that rock, and they do it in that nasty weather, and it gets grinding nasty in the trenches, bro.
It looks
Give
like
me
it's
Army.
the high for that day is 33 degrees.
The high for
The
that day.
high is
The
33
high
degrees.
for that day. What time does
Yep.
this game come on?
8 o'clock. So the low is 22
It's
with
gonna be cold. Give me
wind,
Army,
an
bro.
18 mile an hour wind. So it's going to feel like it's 16 degrees or
Give me
18 degrees.
Army. I'm going under. I'm telling you, man. I got a feeling, bro. I just think this quarterback, I think he's gonna come out there, bro. This kid is tough, bro. The Army's tough as nails. Bryson Daly, bro, they really and their running back can play too. I mean, and their defense, they've been solid all year. I mean, the one game versus Notre Dame, they got outmatched. It's gonna
Mhm.
happen. But they've had a phenomenal season, and hey, man, that
Right.
Army Navy game might be a good one next week too.
Yep. This is where it's gonna end though.
Who you got, Wes?
I'm going to take Army.
You got to take Army.
Yeah, man. I got to take them. They run the fuck out of the ball, but let's see, they don't, I mean, I guess they do score, they got 42, 49, 46, 49. So they do put up some points, 37 in there, 42. Um, yeah, I'm going to take the over on that because Tulane's going to try to have to, try to keep up with that. So if they can't stop that running game, best bet is to throw the ball. And I don't know how Navy's passing defense is. Um, but according to their schedule, they've kind of blown out a lot of people. So I'm assuming points are going to be scored, but I think Navy will literally run away with it.
Army, not Navy.
I mean, Army, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Navy.
Army. My bad,
Mhm.
I'm
my bad.
sorry.
You
I'm
you
sorry.
said you
Whom
said that
did
they're going to
whom
play
did you
Navy
serve
next
again?
week. That got in my head. Calm down.
Who did you serve again?
I was in the Air Force.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was in the Army. My bad, dog.
My dog.
Oh, my bad. You was in the Air Force. My man.
Yeah, man. The chair
Uh,
force, whatever you want to call it.
oh shit. So this mother, you can fly. He know how to fly or something.
Hey, man, we used to say we can put warheads on foreheads. All you gotta do is press a button. You're done.
That's it.
All right. So you got Army going over.